Hello and welcome to another episode of the Arena. I think it's episode 28 or 29, but whatever number it is, it will appear right here. So, last time I was raising money for my next expedition into the Elden Glow. This time I shall continue doing that until I manage to get at least 10,000 gold. Then I will buy potions and go there. Well, 10,000 might be a bit much, perhaps 3,000? That is worth 30 potions of heal through. In regards to renting, well, I recently saw the episode Bloodfire of Voyager and found that Vulcans are stupid. Well, it's not just from Voyager. For a race that claims to be logical, they surprisingly did not. Well, Tuvok claims that the Ponfar can't be analyzed, so that the doctor doesn't even try, which sounds stupid. And well, he should have at least tried. But Tuvok acted illogical earlier. I think the episode's name is Meld, where he disbelieved that Suder would kill someone without a good reason so much that he decided to mind meld with him, making himself act illogical afterward. But afterward he had an excuse, before then no. I couldn't find any work, so I went further. It's night. Luckily, I know where there is an inn in the city, which is good because there was a monster behind me. So I've got a theory about Vulcans, and that is that they aren't actually logical, though they do suppress their emotions. They just worship logic as some kind of crazy cult. No, not 10 days. One day? Gold. Oh, I accidentally said 8 days. I was confused. And I only want to rest for 1 hour. Basically, my idea about Vulcans is this. They were on Vulcan before they split into Romulans and Vulcans. And there was this Surag guy, who is in official Vulcan history, who devised a cult of logic and emotional suppression. Whereas the other guys well, there was apparently a nuclear war about whether or not it was correct, and after it, those who later became Romulans left. But I think it's just a cult. They aren't actually logical, the Romulans. No, I mean Vulcans. And also with Ponfar, the thing is, I don't think that... Oh, north there is Restless Jinn. I don't think that having such thing, that is, every 7 years having to either mate, kill someone, or at least beat someone up, or die, would be advantageous for a species. I think it's a side effect of their meditation to suppress emotion. That's also supported by the fact that Belana could be infected by it. Slightly impatient Medlegosa. He's mad. He worships Shiogoda. You are precisely the breton that I've been looking for to escort my second cousin, the Slandla of Oakski, to the Mages Guild. I know it's probably out of your way, but if you can get her there by Lorda's 12th of Frostfall, you'll at least be 208 gold richer. The Lasandla of Oakski will see to it that my contact at the Mages Guild will pay. Will you agree to help me? Okay, Mr. Mad. Thank you, Mathel. My mind is much ease. Good luck to you, good Breton. Basically, with Elana being able to contract the Ponfar, it means it's not something bound to Vulcan physiology, as she's clearly not a Vulcan. She's a half Klingon, half human. So it had to be a Mantlet. Where is the Mages Guild? South. In fact, I think that the Ponfar ends when... normally ends when the one affected by it feels great satisfaction after physical exercise. With Warwick actually being lured by that holographic prostitute that the doctor whipped up. But before it took hold, he managed to challenge Elana to a duel. Am I in the correct place? I think so. Because the doctor did say that his brain chemicals were normalizing, but not normalized yet. And then he disabled Voyager's communications, beamed himself to a planet, and challenged Elana. Okay, another job. Northwest. And about Tuvok being illogical. Well, wouldn't suffering a bit of embarrassment for the good of your entire species be worth it? Just saying. Rogue Udra at the Laughing Castle. The castle laughs at your devil's ogre. No, I want the Laughing Castle. It laughs at your omnipotence. I just realized that I had the timer set wrong, so I had to manually change it. So, yeah. I have to ask someone about the castle that laughs about people's omnipotence. I hope it's here. It is the Laughing Castle. I didn't have to ask anyone. Now, Mr. Innkeeper, where is Uladra? No, Udra. A rather mysterious aristocrat called Rogue Udra nervously draws you aside as you approach the bar. Good Breton, if you could use 195 gold pieces, Hear me out. There is a certain person in the Mages Guild who has something of my leashes. A scrap of Balrog hide. Again! The previous one was in the scrapped recording. Which makes sense considering it's a scrap. I loaned this scrap of Balrog hide a few weeks ago, and now I've discovered that my liege is returning to Longvale early on Lorda's 12th of Frostfall. Would you get this scrap of Balrog hide for me? You would have my gratitude and 195 gold. Okay. But as I have to point out, Mr. Udra, we are not on Middle Earth. Where did you get Balrog hide? That map isn't very helpful, considering I can't expand it or shrink it. I need a shrimp for it. No, shrimp wouldn't be helpful. But I am going straight to the Mages Guild. My navigation sense is sufficient. Utla sent you for the scrap of Balrog hide? Damn him! I could have used it. Well, hurry back to her. Sometimes he's mad, sometimes she's a woman, and sometimes it's an entity of masked distraction. It distracts you with masks. Arrayed into an array of Barhar. Wait, no, an array of Har, which may or may not be a string. Depends on whether it's one-dimensional or more than one-dimensional. Okay. At least I think that one-dimensional array of car is actually a string. So, Miss Udra, who may or may not be male, but certainly is aristocrat and a rogue. You give me gold, I give you the hide of a Balrog. Perhaps it's a fire daedra actually. Perhaps the Balrog was actually a fire daedra. But daedra aren't known in this game yet. Which is interesting, but not that much actually. Dirty giants. Their very job. Okay. Where are the dirty giants? It's not actually that strange that daedra aren't here, I realized, because, well, the Emperor isn't dead, he's merely in a dimension of Tharn's choosing. So since he didn't die, the fires of the dragon fires didn't go out. So yes. Of importance to the town, he wants a book of prayers delivered to the Order of Red Rose. Yep. Okay. Perhaps I'll even level up during this thing, but unlikely. Hey lady, where is the Order of the Red Rose? Not to be mistaken with the Order of the Green Rose and the Order of Rose Lalonde, or the Order of Rose Taylor. And I didn't look properly. Northwest. Which is straight back at. Too many roses. Some of them are red, some of them are not. Some of them are the color of snow. Sniff them. This is the conclave of solitude. Like, isn't there a fortress of solitude somewhere? Also, there is solitude in Skyrim, but I don't think this is somehow related to it. Lady in Blue, where is the Order of Red? Rose. North. Nope. Perhaps this one? With the priest priests near it? Hey, are your roses red here? Yep. And the air is spicy. Spiced with peppers? You give me money, I give you prayer book, in which you can write your prayers as you pray to the red rose to not turn green. Man, tell me rumors about war. You might be interested in this. A figure called Mr. Sleevan in some tavern just south of here needs someone to watch over a friend who may or may not be a relative. And she needs a tough Breton. Well, there may be a lot of taverns to this house. So, this was another split, though shouldn't have been that bad. I'll look what you have here, even though I can't buy anything upon it. The practical weaponry store. Good thing they don't sell impractical weapons. Imagine that, a weapon with which you'd be more likely to impale yourself than your enemy. Especially bad if said weapon was a cudgel. Imagine, a club with which you are more likely to impale yourself than hit your enemy. The Devil's Ogre. I was looking for it once, accidentally. Oh, you know where it is? Good. Wait, Devil's Ogre? There are devils in Tamriel? There are some weird noises outside. I'll go look what it is. It was the local mayor telling us to protect ourselves with shrouds. Before you reach the bar, a figure called Mistress Levan signals to you and speaks in a conspirational whisper. I'll try to whisper. Sorry for disturbing you, but I was hoping you might be on your way to the Mages Guild. Again, you see, I have an heir. Wait, a heir? A warrant who needs to be escorted there, and I have a friend. They are willing to pay up to 260 gold if you can get there to the Mages Guild by Lorda's 12th of Frostfall. I'd do it myself, but I have an injury to my sword arm, and I wouldn't be able to defend us if there was any trouble. Will you agree to escort my heir, apparent? Mingina, Forest Hollow. I agree so long as you stop whispering. Thank you, Mathel. My mind is much ease. Good luck to you, good Breton. And back to the Mages Guild I go. Why do so many people want something to do with the Mages Guild? Are the mages so good at enchanting them? Probably they are. Okay. Now I have to find the Guild of Mages. And that map isn't very helpful. Where is a man? Here is a man. The man who will tell me the direction to the Guild of Mages and Magus. East. I hope I actually will have at least over 2000 gold at the end of this video, but I doubt it. Well, I know I will have over 2000. I hope I have over 3, but I am almost certain I don't. It would also be nice if I leveled up, but I don't know when that comes. I know quests do give experience. Good to see you, Migina First Hollow. I can see Mathel protected you well against annoyances of long while and has deserved 260 gold pieces. Goodbye, mighty Breton. And sorry if this wizard's voice keeps changing. I don't remember what voice I gave him. But I hate it when someone whispers, conspirationally or otherwise. No money, eh? Well, I have money. I just want to have more of it. And yeah, I have 2,198 gold. Tell me about war. So tell me some generic rumors. You're probably asking the wrong person. I haven't heard anything interesting. Too bad. Then listen to the crowd that sings about the king who has donkey ears. Why does the crowd sing about him? I have no idea. You worship timber spirits, and you haven't heard anything interesting. What an uninteresting person. She listens only to uninteresting things. So really you won't tell me about work? Suck. Nothing is going on? Wow! This town is really good. There are no plagues known about. There is no one imposing, well, no imposter as the lord. Local. Or lady, perhaps. A queen or I don't know. Just business as usual. Nobody knows anything. Well, one last person before I go to the next town. Hello, Mr. Shankar. Don't shake me before I manage to ask you stuff. You know nothing, Jon Snow, even though you are neither Jon Snow. No, well, you probably know something, so there is a... Okay, to next town I go. Glen Point. And I probably will arrive at night. Won't I? You have arrived at the village of Glen Point in Valenwood province. The date is still thus 15th of Frostfall in the year 3rd era 390. It took 3 days and it's probably night. No, it's not, but I will save anyway. It's actually day, which pleasantly surprised me. And it's even morning of the day. She has blue hair. nothing about war. Oh, but their lord has been possessed by a devil. How do you know it's not a demon? I haven't heard about jobs in days. Emperor's Day is coming soon. It's not the real Emperor's birthday. Well, obviously. It's what's his name? Tiber Septim the First's birthday, while the current Emperor is Uriel Septim the Seventh. And well, it's time to end this. So I'll save and see you.